What's up, nerds? I'm JeebusPlatinum, and this is Battlefield 3. I am enjoying this game quite a bit. I've been adjusting to a lot of different things. It's a totally different play style. Obviously, everything's just very different, so I'm kind of getting used to that, which has been a lot of fun. It's been very interesting, and I've learned stuff both from subscribers and just through my time playing, which not all of it I've been able to completely switch over to yet, so I still make mistakes that would have been good decisions in Call of Duty, but in Battlefield 3 it's not the best move as far as staying alive goes. So I am having a good time. I've been able to do about a 2 KD most games, which for me is not bad. There are no kill streaks, so I'm feeling that that's a pretty decent score. This game is actually a little bit over. I go 23-10. Which was cool. My team ends up losing, so I wasn't totally thrilled about that, but I really had a good time playing. Had a couple plays where I just felt like I was in control, doing a good job. And, now with this map, I'm not a huge fan of it. It's got a couple really tall buildings, and the stairways in there are not my favorite, and then the only way out is just through one door, which leaves you kind of exposed from all sides, except obviously your back. So I kind of try and avoid that, and sometimes I get stuck in the stairs just kind of waiting because I wasn't really sure where to go. And again, it's kind of a slower paced game, so I'm doing my best. I'm also trying to figure out the easiest way to turn the gameplay into videos for you guys, because these games are pretty long. So I'm trying to, right in this one, what I did is just kind of clip together the best clips, cut it down to about 5 minutes. It was originally about 12 to 13, and I don't think that you would want to listen to me for that long, or that I would want to talk for that long. So but I'm going to go over just the main things that I've learned so far. Like I said, some of these came directly from a subscriber, which is a huge help, and I appreciate all the comments you guys left me about just ways to improve and things to do better. So take my time is probably the first one, because I don't know these maps, and I mean, Team Deathmatch is a pretty simple game type, but the spawns I don't get at all. So I've just had to slow down, really think through each decision more. Call of Duty is more of a split-second decision kind of game, which I was amazing at. I excelled at it. But I'm just having to slow down, be more tactical, which is good. But it's different. So I'm having a fun time with that. Also, the guns, I don't know a lot about this game. So the classes that I'm using are really cool, but I don't know how to change them at all. Like I went in and messed with classes, but it seems like they just switch. Like I used the gun and I was like, oh, this is great. And then I died, selected the same exact gun, and it had this goofy sight on it, and I have no idea how it got there. I had no option but to use it. So I kind of switched between classes just because I'm confused by a lot. So that's interesting. There's still a lot to the game that I just haven't taken the time to look into. But a couple of the things I've learned, obviously burst fire is a huge thing, which playing Black Ops kind of prepared me for that, because Black Ops is a crappy game. Not that games where you burst fire in are crappy, but for a Call of Duty, Black Ops is crappy. So burst firing, obviously, the recoil is pretty jumpy, and really knowing when to go full auto and when not to. So that's been interesting. And then really the amount of hits it takes has been different too. Long range shots are a lot more tough. They're pretty tough. Grammatically correct or not, they are challenging. So I've been having to work on that, but like I said, I'm having a good time. I really need some people to play with. I've only played one game with a friend, which I recorded and uploaded, so I would love to play with you guys. If you have a channel, I'd love to do a live full commentary. That would be a blast. So hit me up on the PlayStation. JeebusPlatinum is the tag that I'm running under, and I need some help. Not a whole ton, but I'm gonna figure it out in time. And like I said, I'm having a good time. I have not raided once. I die a lot more than I did in Call of Duty, and it doesn't upset me, which is brilliant. Absolutely love it, because I love being in control. Being not in control, or having those issues that I was having with Black Ops 2, is one of the most frustrating things ever. And so this has just been really calming. I'm having a good time, whether I do well or not. It's kind of just always improving. I've got a positive mental attitude about the whole thing, so it's really great. I'd recommend the game to anyone looking for something fun to do, and then of course get it on the PlayStation and let's party out. So I'm not a professional at this game by any means, but I'm having a good time. doing well. The maps, like I said, I don't know. I'm not a fan of all the elevation. I prefer just flat with kind of corners. That seemed to be the best scenario for me as far as the map terrain. And then like resurrecting people and equipment and all that stuff, I really don't understand a lot of it like fully. I mean, I get it, it's all pretty simple stuff, but I don't know, it's been interesting, so that's really cool. And then as we get towards the end of this commentary, I want to ask you guys what you would think about me playing sports games. And not really that I'm super excited about sports games, but I played Madden a lot when I was a little bit younger, and I actually have a copy of Madden that I don't know where it came from. So I'm considering doing some football. So I don't know if you guys would want to see me play football and do commentaries on that. Let me know.